Hello and welcome back to another Star Citizen video. It is day 3, it is Crusader Industries and Tumbril Land Systems. Now before we begin, like, subscribe, hit the notification button and help this channel grow. And of course, big PSA, you do not need to buy anything on any of the ships. Tongue twist, I want to go fast, okay? But at the same time, I'm not going to edit. I'm going to leave the mistake over there. You do not need to buy any of this shit with real money. You only need a discounted starter pack. And the best part is it is a free fly event. So fly first, have fun, test out the ship, then only buy the starter pack if you feel this is a game that you want to play. That's it. Okay. We're going to start off with Tumbril Land System. And Tumbril Land Systems are usually, if not all of them, are vehicles. And as usual, vehicles is an easy skip for me, but I want to check some of them because some of them are actually not bad. Namely the Storm and the Storm AA. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna start off with the Cyclone at $55. Skip. Cyclone AA, easier skip. Cyclone MT, skip. Lots of skip, right? Cyclone RC, this is a racing variant, skip. Cyclone Recon version. You know what? Right now, because there's no, okay, not say there's no use. It's nice to have variety, right? Ground vehicles, but without certain gameplay, the ground vehicles are kind of very niche. And to top it off, it is quite cheap to buy them in-game with in-game currency rather than spend your hard-earned money. I would rather use this and buy ships, which we have a few in the Crusader industry lineup. Next up, we have the Cyclone TR and Off-Road Explorer. Okay. Why would I want to explode Explorer and then we have a Recon? I don't know yet. I don't know. But again, skip. Next up, we have the Nova Tank. As much as I love tanks, space tanks are better, so therefore internet spaceships is better. Yeah, $120, it is a nice tank, but skip. Next up, Ranger CV, skip. That's a cargo variant. This is a racing version, and this is a pew pew version. So yeah, and it's in concept. To top it off, it's in concept, so it's not even flight ready, or in this case, drive ready. Next up, we have the Storm at $90 and the Storm AA at $100. Now, the Storm AA is the new, I won't say new. Yeah, it's a new concept to flight ready, or flight ready, straight to flight ready. Okay, that's the word. Straight to flight ready ships/vehicles. Therefore, it has lifetime insurance. I'm going to check the complete edition and see if they offer 120 months. Okay. Not cool. Not cool. Boo. Okay, not bad. Not bad. The Storm, not bad. We're going to check out some of the stuff for Storm. Let's see. The most important thing is I want to see the vehicles, weapon system. It's nice, okay? I'm not saying vehicles are not great in Star Citizen. I'm just saying vehicles, for the price of the vehicles, it's much better to buy spaceships. That's it. But being said, Storm is very nice. I really want to get these vehicles and put in my hangar. The question is, do I have any ships to carry any of them? The answer is, I need to get big ships. I need to get big ships. Yeah, personally, of course, you want to get the Storm, the basic Storm, right? Which is the autocannon versus the Storm AA. Storm AA, it's provided if I can lock other vehicles, ground vehicles, then okay, I might consider this because this is much better looking profile, in my opinion. But again, missiles, yeah, missiles usually cost more money to arm yourself, which is a bit painful. Okay, let's look at these specs. We have Tumbril Storm. Oh, no, wait, hold on a sec. There we go. Size 1 laser, size 3 laser repeater for the base Storm. AA gets 16 size 2 and 64 size 1 missiles. That's a lot of missiles. That's great. That's great. But I do wish Yeah, partially I do wish it has better missiles. What am I doing? I want to look at Storm. Oh no, it doesn't show. It doesn't show how many. What's the missile pod layout? Ah, there we go. Yeah, okay. If I can fire all of this missile in one go, then it's justifiable, right? Because right now I think the max you can shoot is eight payloads. If I can unload all of them for a missile barrage, oof, that would be fantastic. That would be a Storm worth picking up, even though it's going to be more expensive. Much more expensive. All right. So Storm AA, if you take a standalone, you get lifetime insurance. Perfecto. What about dual pack? Lifetime insurance. Perfect. What about Storm IAE? Obviously not. 120 man. Okay. That's that for Storm. Cool. And we're going to move to Crusader Industries and we're going to look at, okay, so C1 Spirit is their newest new kit on the block for Crusader Industries. But more importantly, I want to check the ships. A1 Spirit, $200. This is a ground bomber. Don't get fooled by the word bomber, right? This is a air to surface bomber, not air to air. Not like the Retaliator, not like the Eclipse. It's a whole different ship. And in this case, it is hard to recommend because if you are doing ground assault, no, if you are not doing ground assault, it is a useless ship. I dare say it is a useless ship if you're not doing air to ground assault. That's it. Same goes with the A2 Hercules at $750. I would rather get the Hammerhead and rain fire from above. That is much better versus a bomb in terms of utility and applicability and what do you call this? Survivability? No, I think so. Yeah, no, I'm gonna add in survivability as well because if the A2 Hercules gets air assault, it's gonna have a hard time defending itself. Whereas the Hammerhead is gonna be a bit much easier. The only difference is Hammerhead requires more crew. The A2 Hercules, you just need a minimum of two. Yeah, one pilot to control the bomb and then one gunner to fend off some pesky some peskies. That's that. Next up, we have the Ares series. Start off with Ares Inferno. This is a ballistic version. And the Ares Ion, a laser version. Now, in my opinion, the Ares is I won't say pure PvE, but it's made for a pure PvE ship. The PvP part is where you want to do a capital ship killer. Or if you're going up against a capital ship. Now, guess what? Right now, the only ship that is capital in the game that you can fly around, that you can go up against is the Hammerhead and the Idris. And the Idris is not player control, it's AI. And that's also good because that's where you can bring in your Ares and start pew-pewing. Yeah, Ares and the Vanguard is the one or two ships that can land enough DPS, not solo for Ares, for Hammerhead, yes, but for Idris I think you need more than just one Ares. I believe so. Yeah, I think you need 2 or 3. I've forgotten about that. I think you need only 2 because if Ares by itself, yeah, you need to do a lot of maneuverability. On a skilled pilot it's gonna be easy. I'm looking at a new-ish pilot who just got into the game, or I wouldn't say seasonal, I'll call them weekend warriors, where you only play on a weekend for fun. Yeah, the Ares is good for Hammerhead for sure. And of course, up to Idris, right? Up to Idris. At $250, this ship is expensive. That's the reason why it's not a easy recommendation. It is a good recommendation, but not an easy one. Because it can only do one thing and one thing only. Pew pew and only pew pew. I've used this ship for all the bounty hunting missions. And it is fun. Very, very fun. The only one that gives me a little bit of issue is the Idris. Yeah, that's it. Hammerhead is fast. This guy can melt Hammerhead super fast. Same goes with the Inferno. The only downside is if you cannot deal enough damage or burst damage from the get-go, then the Inferno will lose its, how we call this? Effectiveness. Because it's ballistic. It will run out of ammo. Whereas the Ion does not. Alright? Make sure. Personally, I would recommend the Ion. The Inferno is great. I actually bought the Inferno at first, then I realized, oh no, I bought the wrong ship. Yeah. Next up, we have the C1 Spirit, the new cargo daily driver for the verse, and it is actually not bad. Very, very sleek, very, very futuristic, and nice. Yeah, $125. There are competitors out there. We're going to check, see how good the C1 Spirit is. We have the C2 Hercules at $400. This used to be the best cargo hauler in the game, but got dethroned with Hull C. The only good part about C2 Hercules is it can be kinda, sort of, user purpose pocket carrier. If you don't want to fit ground vehicles, this guy can fit spaceship. Small ones. And it is actually not bad. Not bad at all. At $400, I think this ship I can recommend. Yeah, if you want something cargo hauling and a bit more utility like transport, yeah, not bad. Next up, we have the E1 Spirit. This is a transport ship, $150. Don't know yet. Starliner Genesis at $400. Again, transport passenger ship. Again, until the passenger gameplay is out, I cannot say anything. I will withhold my judgment. Because this can only carry passenger. If it can carry passenger, then that's that. Yeah. I hope it can carry passenger and refit or change it into a cargo variant, which I think they might do. But I hope you buy one ship and it can do two purposes, right? Either you can do one of the services each time or per fit. You cannot do two at one go, but you can refit. I would rather see that. Yep. I think it will go up in price as well. Maybe 500 when it's flight ready. If it can carry cargo. Yike. Gonna move on to the M2 Hercules. That's $520. I would say this is a skip. It is a nice ship, but price tag is a bit too much. Ugh. Next, we have the MSR or Mercury Star Runner at $260. This ship is a little bit niche. I don't know where to put this ship now because it doesn't really out DPS any of the competitors out there. Unless it's fully crewed, but tough. So the only good thing is data running, and we do not know how data running works in the game at the moment. So not to say I don't want to recommend this ship. This ship is actually very, very nice, but it's just hard to recommend. And that's about it. That's really about it. And that's it. That's all I have for you for the Crusader Industries. Right. Now let's look at the Crusader C1, new kid on the block. Now look at the spec sheet, right? 64 cargo, 64 SCU, not bad. Tractor beam, nice. But we look at our competitor. Let's start off with the Cutlass Black. At $110, 46 SCU. Okay. It wins. It wins. You're paying $15 more. That's nice. Weapon utility. This one has a turret, has a remote. Yeah, okay. Okay. So the Cutlass has a remote, not a remote turret. Okay, it has a man turret. So that means it has more pew pew versus the C1. If you look at the Freelancer is 66 SCU. Oh, a bit better. At $110, cheaper. What about weaponry? Weaponry, you get a man turret as well. So it out DPS the Crusader. The only good news about the Crusader that it still stands out, is still a viable daily driver. Personally, I think this is the best daily driver. It used to be Cutlass Black, but by looking at the cargo SCU, and of course the ship shape, right? I like this type of sleek, flat, agile shape. Sure, don't get me wrong, I do like the Freelancer. The Freelancer has a much more spacey spaceship. And can I use the word spacey spaceship? It's more unique spaceship, whereas the C1 is a bit more generic, but because the C1 has a tractor beam, and that plays a big role. If you want to load up cargo to the Spirit, it is much faster versus the Cutlass series or the Freelancer series. That's for sure. That is for sure. But last but not least, let's check Freelancer Max. $150, 120 SCU worth of cargo. Sure, this one can carry more, nearly almost double. But yeah, no, I can see why the C1 Spirit is a new daily driver for a lot of people. Yeah, it's cool. It's great. Okay, obviously this is not the original skin. The original skin is this, which is ugly. I don't like. Personally, I don't like. This one is decent. This one is the standard Crusader color scheme. But this is, oof, this is nice. Okay. One of the only time that I say, okay, you know what? It is kind of okay to buy skins. But again, I would say just skip the skin, all right? Just glare. Look at this glaring. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, the yellow one is nice. Oh, we got full blue. Full blue. That's actually not bad. Trilogy IAE pack. Okay, this is not skin, right? Did I got bamboozled? I don't remember. No. Okay, let me check. Let me check skins. Okay, no. Full blue. No. Yeah, black. Okay, white blue. Yeah, where is the blue ship? Where is the blue ship? If that's a skin, that is I love this type of wacky colors. All right, that is a nice color. Same goes with the Radiant. This is actually a very nice color. All right, and that's it. That's all I have for you for today. Don't forget, this is a free fly event. You can play the game for free. If you're on the fence, play the game first. Enjoy. If you don't enjoy, then you can skip. If not, you can then proceed and buy only the discounted starter pack. That's right. All of these ships are purchasable in game. So you don't need to spend all the money to buy any of this ship, right? Personally, I buy internet spaceship for only two things. I'm a sucker for internet spaceship, number one. But the most important thing, which is number two, I want to support CIG and what they have been doing, because it's it's because they are doing a very interesting game, number one. Number two, I used to play the Freelancer series, but you can have a seamless ship, first person to ship interior transition, ship landing to ship takeoff to outer space transition like No Man's Sky. And that's that. And of course, it has the best visual spaceship sim game at the moment. It is the best, I dare say right now. Previously, it was like, okay, so there are better space sims out there. But now, after playing some of them, yeah, I like the direction that they go. Therefore, I don't mind buying internet spaceship to support them. And of course, I get to build up my fleet, so win-win. And that's that. Now, before I go, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification button, and help this channel grow. Until then, I will see you guys in the verse, or if not tomorrow, for day 4. Until then, fly safe, and see ya, my friends.